the rent. Want to talk about the rent? The rents are being paid for. Since I came to Turkey, I have never paid the rent. He has been paying rent. Almost 3 years now, he has been paying all the rents. Everything is being taken. Even our resident permit, my chemistry card, we call it chemistry card here, my resident permit is still with me here. When I renewed my resident permit, he was the one that paid for my resident permit. Not only me, every one of us. He paid everything. So when I see people coming on social media like the Happy Boys saying that he's using people's stars and to buy private, number one, he doesn't even have a private jet. And somebody came to say he's using their stars to shine. Who stars? You have stars and you were a gatekeeper in Nigeria. What kind of stars? Today, by God's grace, the apostle, the life I'm living, if you see my past picture before when I was in Nigeria, you won't even believe it. But now, by God's grace, and apart from that, I am working, I am schooling. My school starts sometimes in like 3 times in a week. My school starts in the morning, but it always ends at 6 in the evening. I do night jobs. And the night job I do, I earn some money from it. Because right from the beginning, even before we applied for the scholarship, he told us that our feeding is not included, but every other thing is included. So I have a side job that I used to take care of myself in feeding. So you see, and I'm progressing in my school. I'm doing well.
Hi, my name is Naomi. Welcome to the Teachers Portal, your unlimited access to supernatural and transformational content. Here, we share messages of salvation, solution, redemption, and deliverance by anointed ministers of the gospel. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. God bless.
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Chibuchi Onuoha. Yeah, and I'm currently under Omega Power Ministry OPM scholarship in Turkey. I'm studying in 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧 University. You can see it on the seat where I'm sitting down, like it is written, 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧 University. This is it. This is the building for this is another faculty building, and it says self access for students and all that. It's a very big school. It's one of the top 100 in the whole world entirely. It's among the top 100 best universities in the world. So concerning the post of the Happy Boys, I'm here to say something also. Number one, Omega Power Ministry, through the help of Apostle Chibuzor Chinyere, sponsored us and took us out of the country, because we all know how Nigeria educational system is. He took us out of the country. He sponsored us. He brought us here. We went to the first city, and that first city was Budo. You can go to Google and Google it. Budur, Budo City in Turkey. Our first university then was Budo Mehmet Ekifesoy University. You can go and Google it. So when we went there, he bought a house that's worth thousands of dollars. I'm telling you, thousands of dollars. The man of God bought a house in Budo. The house was empty. There was no furnished. He furnished the house, and you will know that in Turkey, in every house you get, you pay tax also. A house that he's not living, people who are not related to him are living there. He still spends millions on our school fees and still went and bought a house. The house couldn't accommodate everybody. He still went and rent another apartment, a full building apartment, where the boys will stay, and bought a house where the girls will stay. That his family is not there. His children, his biological children are not there. But he did it from the offering and tithes. He did it because he wants to see people prosper. He always tells us that he didn't have the opportunity to go to university. Even when he went, due to challenges, he left. So he always tells us that because of that, he wants to see people around him go to school. He has passion for that. We all know that we call him icon of free education. He doesn't give anyhow education. He gives free quality education in Nigeria and all over the world. When he bought the house, he furnished the house. That cost another thousands of dollars to furnish. He furnished the house, make it like as if he was the one that is supposed to live there. That was not enough. We all know Apostle Chibuzor Chinyere is not a regular pastor in Nigeria. He went in a queue here in Turkey, because as you get a house, you have to open the bills, the gas bill, the water bill, and all those things. You will form a queue. He went on a queue, standing, to make sure that he fixed everything. He made sure everything was fixed before he left us in Turkey down to Nigeria. That was not enough. He sent a matron, paid her flight ticket, paid the expenses down here to Turkey to take care of us with students. All these things was done from the offering and tithes. Everything was done from the offering and tithes. But still, I see some boys came out and we are saying nonsense that he's using people's destiny to shine. See, let me tell you, and I'm not done yet. When we were in the Bodo University, because of the language barrier, we messaged him. We told him that the language here is too difficult for us, because we have to study in Turkish language, and we Nigerians, we only know English. It will be very difficult for us to understand the Turkish language. He said, "Okay, my children, what are your options?" He will say we should suggest our options. We suggested many options. He split, which now I am among those who in Arabic University. I'm studying 100% English. My course, I'm now heading to my second year. My second year semester is ending next week. My exam is ending next week. I will be entering third year. All these things are done from offering and tithes. He makes sure that he wants to see us prosper. So when we all left the city, Bodo City, the house he bought with his own money. Unlike many politicians in Nigeria, the house is all over many international countries in the world. He sold out the house so that he will be able to raise money for. He put the house on sale, sold the house out, so he'll be able to raise money from that particular house that he bought with his own money to still pay people's school fees that are not related to him. To pay our school fees. I am not related to Apostle Chibuzor Chinyere. He's from Abia State. I am from Imo State. We are nowhere in any trans related, but yet he's spending millions on my head to see me prosper in life. And not that even our school fees here is, you can use to pay how many people down there in Nigeria, but still he doesn't look at that part. The rent, want to talk about the rent? The rents are being paid for. Since I came to Turkey, I have never paid the rent. He has been paying rent. Almost 3 years now, he has been paying all the rents. Everything is being taken. Even our resident permit, my chemistry card, we call it chemistry card here, my resident permit is still with me here. When I renewed my resident permit, he was the one that paid for my resident permit. Not only me, every one of us. He paid everything. So when I see people coming on social media like the Happie boys saying that he's using people's stars and to buy private, number one, he doesn't even have a private jet. That doesn't mean that if he wants to buy a he cannot buy. He can buy it. But due to the people he sees around him, gives him compassion, just like Jesus in the Bible. The Bible says when he sees the sick, when he sees the sinner, when he sees the people around him, he has compassion over them. That is the same heart he has to see us prosper. And somebody came to say he's using their stars to shine. Who stars? You have stars and you are a gatekeeper in Nigeria. What kind of stars? Today, by God's grace, the apostle, the life I'm living, if you see my past picture before when I was in Nigeria, you won't even believe it. But now, by God's grace, I'm apart from that, I am working, I am schooling. My school starts sometimes in like 3 times in a week. My school starts in the morning, but it always ends at 6 in the evening. I do night jobs. And the night job I do, I earn some money from it. You know, because right from the beginning, even before we applied for the scholarship, he told us that our feeding is not included, but every other thing is included. So I have a side job that I used to take care of myself in feeding. So you see, and I'm progressing in my school. I'm doing well. The scholarship is not up to 4 years. And you and I know that before you graduate from a solid from school, you have to spend solid 4 years. Solid 4 years. The scholarship is not yet up to 4 years. And he's saying that they should prove a point where he sent those who has already sent and they have graduated already. Wait, you will see it. When the time comes, wait, you will see it. So this is so disheartening to see that some people are just so ungrateful, so wicked to their hearts, that the person who helped you, see, he paid flight tickets, paid for your passport. If you don't have passport, he's going to do passport for you. I remember I did my passport in Oyo State, Akwa Ibom. He paid, I think, is it Oyo or Akwa Ibom? Oyo, yeah. He paid for our passport. Not just that, even he took us, like, in fact, it's not, when we even came to Turkey, he took us out for shopping, took us out for eatery. All these things you are spending in dollars from the offering and tithe. He just want to see us happy, want to make us feel at home. Unlike other pastors, even if they don't want to help you, they will just send you there. They will not come and check how well you are doing. But he came himself to make sure that where we are was okay for us. If you complain that, oh, daddy, this is our issue, he will say, okay, well, how can I do to solve it? If you say, daddy, we need to change this place, you say, okay, no problem, let's change it immediately, without minding the money he has already spent. You just want to make us happy. You just want to make us succeed. Ask Happy Boys if they are the one that did their passport. They never had a passport, international passport, they never had it. He is the one that did it for them. He paid everything for them. Paid flight tickets, paid their transport from Abia State to Port Harcourt, paid flight ticket from Port Harcourt to even paid their transport to where they went to do their passports, paid their flight ticket from there to the city where they took off to Cyprus. He makes sure everything that you don't even spend 5 naira for it. And somebody came up and be saying nonsense. Some people are very ungrateful. God forbid I bear such children. So ungrateful to the point that you can't appreciate the at least they mentioned that he was assisting in everything. Okay, if they are claiming that every fault is from the GO, let them show us their results from the first semester. At least they wrote exam in the first semester, their first semester. Let them show us their results to prove that they were doing well. Their school fees is $3,500. That is their school fees in Cyprus. $3,500. Somebody will pay that for you. But still yet, out of 7 subjects, it was 1 you passed. It's so full of wickedness. See, that is why people don't help again. Because they are afraid they will help you and tomorrow you come against them. This is opportunity that many people are seeking for. You got it and then you are misbehaving. It's well, is like when I got the news, I was so devastated. Like I was so tired. I was like even me myself, I feel like I wanted to even cry on behalf of the man of God. Because I know the pains. I know the money he has spent. Even before all this has happened, he gave a notice. He told them that, please, because we all know that he's paying this school fees in dollars and in euros and pounds. Nothing is being paid in naira. Anything outside Nigeria is not paid in naira. He paid everything in dollars, pounds, or euros. He told them that due to the increase of dollar, please come back to Nigeria. Take your transcripts from your school to prove that you studied from somewhere and you reached somewhere. Come back with your transcript. You will continue from exactly the place you stopped. Those who accepted went, but them, they were feeling too entitled. No, you must continue. You must do this. You must. It's a must. Why didn't they post the WhatsApp message of them and him earlier time. They only started to screenshot from the lately time when he stopped to reply them. Why didn't they post from the earlier time? Because they were looking for a path to favor them and to put a blackmail in the man of God's name. That's so full of wickedness. So full of wickedness. Like, in fact, it's a pity. It's a pity that we Nigerians, we claim we need help. But if the help comes, it's something else. As I was saying, you have to turn everything to dollar before paying the school fee. So he told them that, come back, I'll pay your flight ticket. You said you'll not be stranded. Come back, I'll pay your flight ticket. They said no. He said, okay, please. He said, since you say no, please help me pause. Please help me pause your education. Please help me pause your education. If you pause your education, go look for work. After that, so after that, when dollar gets better, I will continue the scholarship. They still said no. Haba. It's well. It's so well. I just have to say my own part. That for me, my scholarship is still on. My school fees are still paid. My rent, since I came to Turkey, I have not paid even the least one kobo for rent. Everything has been paid off. Everything is being taken care of by the man of God. I'm grateful. I'm very, very grateful. I can never bite the hand that feed me. I can never destroy the ladder that take me to the height where I am today. Even if I've not gotten to the point I was expecting the ladder to get me to, at least the least point it got me to, I cannot destroy that ladder. Because tomorrow I will still need it. Tomorrow I will still need it. It's well. It's just well.